Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, and to the other parts of the world, good morning, good evening. Welcome to Let's Talk Live. So, for all of my followers, thank you so much. And to all that is just new to my page, my name is Grace Billy, and I'm a stay at home mom and a successful digital business owner. So, today, I do have a special guest. She's actually from Alberta, Canada, and she will share her massive journey today. And also, there's I received a question this morning. It's actually the usual question that people have been asking me if doing an interview, like a live interview, is actually mandatory in this business. And my answer is no. It's actually my own preference, my personal preference, for me to show you the real people in this business and to hear the story of their success from the people itself. So that's actually just my personal preference. So it's not actually mandatory if you're not into doing camera or video. So just want to share that because I received actually two messages about that this morning. And without further ado, let me introduce you, Miss Remelin Leanna.
Hi, hello, Grace. Hi, everybody.
Hi, how are you,
Yeah, I'm
Ate?
good. Thank you for having me here.
Mhm. Thank you so much. It's actually our pleasure, and thank you so much for taking the time today. I know you're quite busy.
I'm okay. Hi.
So cute. Is he a she or a he?
She is Lily.
She.
Lily.
Oh,
Mm,
so cute. How
the-
many puppies do you have?
I have only one. I have only one. There. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Grace. Hi, everybody. Hi.
So cute. All right. By the way, sis, as I mentioned before, I do have some questions to you about the business.
Good.
So if you're ready, we can start.
Sure, for sure.
Awesome.
I'm never.
So, all right. Well, the first question is we would like to know more about you. So, who is Remelin?
Oh, yes. Remelin is just an ordinary person, absolutely. So, originally from the Philippines, I was working as a domestic helper in Hong Kong for 2 years. That was around 2010 or 2009 to 10, and moved here to Canada as a nanny because there's no future out there in Hong Kong. I cannot bring my family, and the salary is so low, you know. So always I have to take a risk, every time I move, I always took a risk. That's Remelin. And now I'm here in Canada, and I got my family 2015. I left my daughter when she was 1 year old. When she was 1 year old, actually, yes. It was painful, but it's really kind of sacrifice, for her future, because I thought before, like, if I don't have a good job, and will just stay in the Philippines, I can feel like, oh, if others have toys and my daughter have no toys, like, no clothes, we just look around and I can see her like, oh, this is not right. So that's why I'm going away to look for a good opportunity, and we found here in Canada. So yes, I'm 37 years old now. Absolutely. Yeah, still young. And I joined with this business. It's because I was working 10 hours a day, and still nanny. Um, I thought before, like, I worked 10 years already as a nanny, and it's still there. It's still the same. If they don't need me anymore, then I have to look another in
another job.
here. Yes, and to start all over again. It's like starting all over and over again. When they're young, the babies are young, and when they grow and go to school and they don't need me, then I look another one. Then like, oh, it's really hurt a lot, like emotionally, because we're attached to each other. The kids that I'm taking care were attached with each other, and then look for another. It's really painful for me. Keep going and start all over again. So yes,
Yeah.
I found that it's hard for me and I'm getting old. I thought that maybe I'm looking around for something else, and I want to have an extra income for that moment. And look, I said, like, what? 10 hours a day. Oh my gosh. 10 hours a day work, and I'm gonna do work again for extra hours? Oh no, it's not gonna happen, right? It's because I don't have a lot of time, with my family. My husband's at working at night, and me in the morning, and come back here. Well, my daughter before, when she was 7, so I couldn't even take my daughter
Mm.
to school, and I cannot even pick up my daughter to school. So yeah, I said, like, "Oh, I'm done with this." So maybe I look for the online business that it can work. I just stay in my place that can work for me. So maybe extra income will be work for me. So I'm just so
Oh,
happy that I found the ads, and I took a chance. I still observe if it's really legit, or this is not a legit. I look for it, and I found out that it's really legit, and I'm so happy that the community is so amazing, and they teach me everything. And without a doubt, I actually start my business right away. I did last 2018, end of the week of February, and I quit my job in just couple of months because it supplement my income. I thought that it's just only extra income, but it's really a big break for us. And yes, my husband, it's already more than 1 year that he already quit his job as well. So he's
oh,
here now. He's just, yeah, we just at home, so we're planning to go move to the Philippines this winter, and enjoy a warm place.
yeah. So
Right.
both of you and your husband is not working anymore. So
Yeah.
you only have your um digital business as your
Yes. We just do it like it's the easiest business ever, because it's like 1 to 3 hours a day. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of quality time with my daughter now, and
okay.
that's what I received in this business. I couldn't even see any business like this. Like, it's automated, and it's runs for me at the background, and then the only thing that I have to do is just at least 1 to 3 hours a day. Mhm.
Yeah. And as you said, it's automated. Like everybody has their cell phone nowadays. Everybody, I don't know anybody who doesn't have a cell phone, and you can do it on your cell phone as long as you have your internet or your Wi-Fi. So why not use that time to earn money, right?
Right, right. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yes, that's right. Mhm.
And my next question for you is can you actually you have mentioned this one already, but I just want to ask you this one again. Like, can you give us an insight on how this business, the massive business that we have, has changed your
Oh
life?
my gosh, it's big time. I couldn't expect much. Like, endless opportunities. Of course, it's the best ever that I imagine. I thought like it's like an income that I receive for free of $40,000 in a year. That was my nanny, but it's like, oh my gosh, it's like 10 times for that. So I couldn't believe. Then it transformed us, like, we traveled a lot, because we never been traveled to other places. So we, before the pandemic, we have lots of multiple places we traveled. We visit our parents for 2 months in the Philippines. We went to Hong Kong, my niece and my sister-in-law together. We went in Hong Kong for in Disneyland. Yeah, there's lots. Yeah, we went to LA, Disneyland and Universal Studio, Legoland, Florida,
Wow.
San Francisco, went there, and it's most likely it's about for my daughter. It's because I left her when she was 1 year old, and I want to spend much time and want to feel those things that or times that we are away with each other. So I think that's the only way that we can manage. And even if we are here in Canada since 2015 together with my daughter, but we are busy working, so that's the only way that I can feel. And maybe uh I let my daughter choose what she want to go. So I said, okay, I never been there too, so I enjoy. So it's a lot
Yeah.
of transformations. It's I pay all my debts, and I purchased house in lot. I got lots, and I absolutely got a, it's a big time. I'm sometimes I'm speechless, and I couldn't still imagine
Mm.
it. And I'm not, I'm still like feel like dreaming, but it's true. And yeah, yeah, I got Lily also. Yeah, dog here in Canada, it's quite expensive. So,
Yeah.
uh, you know, so we bought Lily, and yeah, one of my family now. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great to hear. Actually, Coach, one of the one of the things that is actually amazing is because you you have more time with your family because of this business. You'll have more time with your family, and you'll be able to make more memories with your kids,
Right, that's right. While
right?
young, while young, while young, because when they're
Yeah,
growing, they don't need us. They have their own life. So it's much
yeah,
better that you have to make time now as younger as they are, because later on when they grow old, they have their life with their own.
yeah,
They won't they,
and
they won't let us like, okay, we have our different tour.
yeah,
So that's
and
okay, good.
and also you mentioned that you have achieved actually a lot of things that, like you said, you paid off your debts, you already bought a house and lot and all of those stuff. I just want to inform everybody that this is actually not a walk in the park kind of business. You need to work hard. You need to concentrate on this business. I didn't say concentrate like give it your 24 hours, but I mean you need to put your all in this business for it to grow, and when it grows it will pay you back.
Mhm.
So it's not actually you're gonna join our business and tomorrow you're gonna be a millionaire.
Yeah, this
It's
is
not
not
like
quick.
that.
quick. It is the real business that you have to work for it first. You have to give time. It
Yeah,
is not easy. But the thing is, we do have a training with the step-by-step training that it's automated, that it's get you to, you don't need to do it a lot of work, unlike for the other businesses that you have to do it by your own.
yeah,
We do have lots of we do have a lot of people will help us in the community. So that's the difference.
yeah. And for you guys to be able to get started on the business, one thing that I would like to mention, and I do keep mentioning this on my interview, is we do have a free live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's actually flashing in your screen, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. And actually, it's worldwide. So you can Google your time zone. Like if you're in Asia, if you're in Europe, just Google the time difference and you can catch the free live webinar. And for you to be able to catch the free live webinar, all you need to do is enter your name and email address on our website. So Remelin's website is flashing on your screen, coachremelin.com. And my website is there, gracebilly.com. You can do a screenshot or write it down on a piece of paper, and then you guys could register. And also, I have mentioned this before, like people sometimes is at their full-time job. so they don't get home exactly for the free live webinar. But if that's your situation, you can actually send us a message, or you can still register, and we will send you a replay link. Like, you can do it on the weekends, you can do it at night when your kids are sleepy, whenever you have free time. So just simply message us or add us on Facebook, and
Right.
we'll help you get started.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. All right. Before I go on to my next question, I just do want to do some shout outs. So to Elizabeth, who's watching, thank you so much. Mm. To Girly, who's watching from Sweden, thank you so much for watching. And to Antoinette, who's watching from Alberta. I'm not sure which city, but she's from Alberta. So thank you so much for watching.
Cool.
All right, that's cool. All right. My next question for you is actually, have you incorporated your business, and how does it feel if you have?
Yes, I did, and it feels like good. That's my feeling. I'm not really sure about that, but that's my accountant told me to do it. You know, so that's what I did. Which is really good. It's really good. I am not really good in business, but they really teach me to grow and learn. um Incorporate, it's not really big deal, but it's like a lot of chance. And I'm not really in advanced learning about incorporated. It's like my accountant always yeah, okay, you do incorporate because you got lots, you got lots. So yeah, I did. And the name of my incorporate is Remelin Victorious Ltd. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so excited. And and actually, it's one of one proof that we're legit, because you said you do have an accountant, and you do have the taxes and all those stuff. And if it's illegal, you don't need to pay taxes, right? But we do pay taxes, and you do incorporated it because it's within the law. So it's one proof that this business is legit. And aside from being legit, this business is worldwide. So it's not only for Canada, it's not only for US, it's actually worldwide. We do have a lot of business owners worldwide. So
Right.
just want to point that out.
Correct.
Awesome. All right. I do have two more questions. So what are your top three favorites?
What are my top three favorites about this business? Oh my
Yes.
god, it's supposed to be lots, but my top, my my number one is financially. That's my favorite ever. It's just like a faucet that you just turn it on. But you have to really work it for first.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I worked hard for that because I want to escape for my 30 more years of work. I don't want to work for 30 more years, like 65 years to come. No, I don't want to do it. And this business gives me younger to retire. So financially it get me this kind of this business. And this business is also of course, number my second one is quality time. That is my second one, the quality time with my family. uh, you cannot feel that memories. My third one is, it's about the business. The business, it's so good, it's automated. That's my favorite, because anywhere I can do it. If even if I'm going to the Philippines, I moved there in the Philippines for 5 months, but I can bring my business out there.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry like, oh, I had to go back because I have my business there. And you know and oh, I have to go back in Canada because I might going to get fired if I didn't go back right away. And there's a business, your own business, that you had to be there then like maybe 12 hours or 10 hours to be there in your business, and you had to drive anywhere, right? But this business, it's so good that I can be anywhere I wanted as long as there is a Wi-Fi. So that's the thing. And I don't need to stay in 8 hours in my laptop. I really don't like it. Yeah, and this business really promote family because it's giving me a quality time. So that's my top three favorites.
Mm.
It's money.
Yeah. Actually, it's my favorite too. Like before I
Correct,
like
correct.
honestly you only expect like extra
Of
income
course,
like
I didn't
to add on your grocery for your grocery, right? Or
right.
an extra something to add on your to pay your bills. But
Yes, yes.
actually if you work on the business, it doesn't only give you an extra, it actually surpasses your extra. And even some people quit their job because it surpasses their income. But it actually depends on how much you work on your business. So if you really work hard on it, it's actually going to pay you with a lot of blessings. So
Mm-hmm.
yay. And
And
also,
yes, of course. This business is my type because I'm not that a talker person. I'm kind of introvert. That's why I use this system. I cannot say to people that, oh, join with me. I cannot do that. But we do have a system that people will just run onto us, or knock onto me, that who wants to do the business, or they wanted to do the business. That's what I wanted.
mm,
The system let me sleep and woke up for surprise. Like I woke up like, oh, I checked my email and like, wow, this is a surprise
mm.
for me. And we're targeting billions of people all over the world. I don't need to do it locally. You know, some other business, like individually, they just only target in one place or in
Local area.
local area. But this one, I can spread my wings and go out somewhere else. So this is my type, this is the type. So whatever your type and whatever you want to look around, you just check it out, it might be your type too.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
actually a portable kind of business. Like I've mentioned a while ago, you can work on it in your cell phone or in your laptop as long as you have Wi-Fi or internet connection. And the
Mhm.
good thing about this is, like you have mentioned, that it's a portable business. It's not like the traditional business that you need to run back again, like do inventory, do phone calls, you know, all those stuff. It takes a lot of time and it eats a lot of time from your family. Like those those kind of extra how do you call it, duties, like extra responsibilities, takes a lot of your time from your family. Like, but this one is you can do it on your phone or in your laptop. And I even do it beside my kids, around my kids where they're playing and stuff. So it's actually really good. Honestly, I would say it's really perfect for parents because it gives you more time with your kids, and that's precious.
And number one thing is, when I thinking in my future that when I'm going to retire, like if I didn't do this business and retire in 65 years old, do you think that I'm going to enjoy just like this now or in the future? Are we going to enjoy in our 65 years old? We don't know when
Mhm.
we're going to reach it that day, but you just knock on wood. But when we're at that age, there's a limit of our adventures. But when you're doing it younger, it's better. You are with your children, you're with your, because when we're getting old, they're getting married already, they have their own life. And you know it's different, it's different way when you're gonna do retire in that in that 65 years old, then you can retire, then you can choose if you wanted to retire earlier, right?
Yes.
I don't want
And
to stop there.
yeah, and I just want to add on that one, because like people, I'm not mocking anybody. It's just my personal, because
Mm,
it has been my experience. Like before, I used to work two jobs and all, and the thing is, you abuse your body. You're not eating properly. You're not sleeping properly,
mhm.
and it weakens your body. Honestly, it actually makes me sick because I have worked two jobs before. And the thing is, once you abuse your body and it's too much, it it will pay. You need to pay back because at the end, like if you reach that certain age, you won't be that healthy anymore because you have abused your body already. So one thing that I would say is that you can work on your full time job and do this business as a side hustle and see how it goes because maybe at the end you'll
Right,
have all you'll have all the results that you need. And actually people have quit their jobs too
right.
because it surpasses their income.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually just something to think about because we're not robots. Like everybody has their own health to take care of and their own family to take care of.
That's right. Especially me and also our kababayans out there, co-Filipinos working abroad. You know, me as I experienced, I did, I did a good. It's like a good and uh work, like a good work, like for example, like we work in nanny job and we do cleaning and everything, and we work very hard, we clean the toilets and everything. But this business is like, you know a social one. Like you just do get in your laptop and everything, it's easier. I work 5 hours every weekend before, and that's the cleaning job that I worked before, and it's so tiring, and I said like, oh, I thought, please finish it, but I cannot finish it. It's because there's a time that you cannot do the shortcut at all. You cannot do the shortcut. You have to clean it. You have to go each step. So in doing a laptop style, it's quite good. It's just like raising my morale, raising my morale that, oh, now I'm an entrepreneur, right? And it's not all the time that we just be like this, like we're tired forever, like working hard forever. There will be an end to it, and it's really up to everybody how to take actions on it, how to change life. It's because it's your life. If you want to stick in that life, then be it. That's what your choice. But if you want to do something, you have to do something. I mean, like, if you want to stay away from that situations, you have to do something and change,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. Yes, you have. That's actually a really good point. And to add on that one, because you said you were a nanny, and some people is saying like, how can a nanny become an entrepreneur? Did you get a business degree or something? Well,
No.
actually, you don't. You don't need to have business degree to start on this business because we do have a step by step training. Actually, it's really easy. It's more like a video kind of training. You
Yeah.
just need to follow it. You don't need to be like a tech savvy, or you don't need to be like an expert in the laptop or an IT or something to be able to run it because we will help you get started and the training will help you. And of course the community is here to help you. So
Mm,
that's just I just want to add on that one.
right.
Uh,
I'm just an ordinary. I'm a nanny. If I can, I think anyone can, right? Anyone.
yes.
As long as you do have a determination to change, that's a thing, and do not scared. Me, I cannot do. I cannot do anything without taking a risk. That's why I'm here in Canada. I work in Hong Kong and I took a risk to come over here. I really don't know if I'm going to pass to, like to approved by the government here, by the immigration here to come over, but I take a risk. I took a risk. And now that I'm here, I saw myself that, oh, this is not the one that I'm looking for a job. I thought that like if I'm here in Canada, I can like live what we want and we can have a quality time, we enjoy, but it's different when you're here. The cost of living here in Canada is so
Prices.
expensive. And even I work Monday to Saturday and work 10 hours a day, it's still not enough. Even my husband is just go for my bills. And even if I wanted to go somewhere, I cannot do that. That's why I'm here in this business, so that I really don't know what's gonna happen, but so that I there's will be a hope. So that's why I'm here. Without actions, there will be no hope. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
that's a good point. Thank you for sharing that.
Based on
And
my experience, actually, based on all my experience that I've been through. So that's the thing that you have to do. Mostly people who stuck in wherever they are, and they're struggling, are people who are scared for taking a risk or scared of changing. Yes.
yeah,
All right.
thank you. Yes. Actually, I do have one more question for you, but before I go on to my last question, I just want to do some shout outs. So to Bobby who's watching, thank you so much.
Hi, Bobby.
To Sharina, hi sis, thank you so much for
Hi,
watching.
Karina.
Uh, Thank you so much for that wonderful message.
Hi, Bobby.
All right. So my last question is actually, it's more like if a piece of advice or anything you want to say to our viewers.
Oh, yes. Hi, viewers. Happy, just be happy, no. But anyways, yes, we stay positive all the time and always have a faith that you don't lose your hope. That's the thing. You always believe that there's something going to happen good. If you think fear now, you cannot go farther. That's very important. There's no competitions in life, as you can see. It's just about for your family, what's better for your family. For me, when I did this business, I actually think about my family. I'm not thinking about others. I'm thinking about, I want to be with my family and spending my time with them, and I don't want to get old and work for the rest of my life. And I don't know what's gonna happen when I'm going to be retired. So I want to have my younger age and get the quality time and enjoy together with my family. That's the important thing. It's about my family. And for those who are looking for a business that fits for you, it might be this for you, or it might be it may be not. It's really up to you. It's just your own decisions. And for us that we are here, we did our own decisions, and that's why we are in these situations, that we have a quality time and we have a financially stable, and we can do what we wanted to. It's because we did take actions for ourselves. It's not our decisions, it's yours to be decide. It's your risks. And whatever we step in, whatever we decide, it's about a risk that we can do. There's no guaranteed that if you stay in that place, you're gonna be successful. Nowadays, everything is changes so fast, and the only thing that it's really guaranteed to be successful nowadays is to get taking a risk. Yes, that's my advice. And stay
Okay.
positive and stay happy. that's that's the attitude that we are going to be and attract with. Yes,
Yes.
Grace.
Yay.
This is
Yeah.
this is not scripted for me. I told Grace that, oh, I didn't see your questions. Just tell me what to say, what's the questions, and I will answer later on. It's not like, oh my gosh. I just always surprise. I like surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise.
You're a risk taker and you're adventurous, and I get that.
Yeah, without taking a risk, especially our kababayans who are in anywhere in the world right now,
Yeah.
working anywhere in the world. I'm salute you guys that you did your best to your family. It's about my family because in the Philippines we actually have nothing out there. That's why we go out and move. We love
More.
to stay in the Philippines with our parents, with our grandparents, with our relatives out there. But the thing is, there's nothing. That's why we will go out. We go out somewhere else, and we sacrifice a lot. So salute you guys, mga kababayan.
Yay. Thank you so much for sharing that, Ate. And like what you said, if you don't take risks, if you don't take action, then there's no result. The result will be the same, not unless you do something to change it, right?
Yes, change is inevitable. I don't know what is that, but you have to face the change. Everything is changes, especially like in this pandemic crisis. It's changes a lot.
Yeah, a lot of actually traditional businesses have closed already, and
Right?
actually a lot have moved into the
And
online
we
space
still
and the online.
survive because it's online. That's what we love online. We can do here.
Yeah,
And lots of stores here closed in Calgary as well.
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
sad. Mm.
yeah. And it's actually safer to work at home, like with your phone or with your laptop, because it's safe and the pandemic is everywhere, so it's safe and secure to work at home. So that's good.
Absolutely.
All right. So I
Absolutely.
won't be taking any more of your time. I know you still need to
Thank you,
pack a
guys.
lot of things because you're going to the
We're
Philippines.
okay. We're going on
So
Thursday. So we're so
yeah,
excited. And of course, it's going to be very careful. It's still pandemic, but
yeah,
we're taking a risk to go. It's because we would like to do something else. I don't want to
yeah,
stuck in here. I don't want to stuck in here, but we just be careful. Absolutely
yeah,
be careful.
yeah. Thank you so much, and safe travels to you and to your family.
Thank you.
And I know you'll be celebrating the warm Christmas there. So,
Yes, with
oh,
my family, with my and well, we worked so hard for 10 years. I am. My husband is like 5 years because he just been here like five
yeah,
2015. But he is so lucky guy that I found this business and he quit his job years, 1 year ago. And I'm so happy for him. I think he's my lucky guy.
yeah. I think that the two of you are lucky with each other. So I think that's the point.
Yeah, so enjoy your cold winter, Grace. I know you're gonna have lots of snow, and of course, you look forward for enjoyment in winter. There's lots of things like skiing and tobogganing. Well, but anyways, I hopefully that we can see you in the Philippines someday, meet together.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see. We do have actually some plans in our minds already, but
Good.
we'll see how it goes. And well, I'll be greeting you Merry Christmas because it's rare months. So
Oh,
thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and to your family. I know you'll be happy, and
thank
all your relatives will be happy to
you, thank
spend Christmas with all of you guys.
thank you for having me here, Grace. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you, Ate.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Bye.